So, this is my room, how I ended up looking like all painted and finished. There are a few things that I will eventually be changing, but in the meantime, this will work. As you can see, I have a thing for strings. They're such a beauty to me. My niece here is now looking for something to destroy, as per usual. But yeah, this is my room. Oh, and by the way, I'm waiting for a desk, so that's why I have that big table. Hope you enjoyed. Peace. And now my room will be destroyed.
After we got done with Kaylee's room, the holidays were amongst us. So we took a break from outdoor and indoor projects because with the holidays came family and storms. At this point, I decided I wanted to get a head start with plotting and planning, since most of the germination and growing would be indoor until the end of any possible frost in the winter season.
Here. Pour this in there. Here, use this. Push it. Here. Help me. There you go.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
So it's the next day. This would be day 3 or 2? 3. This would be day 3 of our outdoor project, doing a raised bed, sorry. And then we decided last minute to put this one in the ground. So we have one raised bed right here and in the ground planting right there. We went ahead and plowed the dirt. Now we're gonna go ahead and put some of that plowed dirt right there in that section for that baby right there, so it could be set level to the ground. But we just wanted to make the dirt soft enough so there could be enough drainage and not a bunch of water filling up at the bottom of our raised bed. If there's any suggestions on how else we can do that, please let us know. We're only working with the tools that we have right now, so it's a little harder. It's presenting with its challenges. But other than that, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fill the dirt up right now and then put the raised bed on top of that. Look at the rest of it, see how it's coming out, and then we go ahead and change it and make any changes if we need to. I will be going to the store to probably get a few more things that we need, but other than that, thank you, Livy. Other than that, that's what we're going to be doing today. I have a lot of indoor projects too that I had to do today, so I'm going to try to be very frugal with my time. It's all about time management this year. So as you guys can see here, I'm using a piece of pallet wood just to have it divided from where it's going to be a raised bed to where we're going to have it leveled right here with the raised garden. We're thinking of putting mulch or rocks up in this section right here, just so we have a walkway between both plots. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and use this as a guide to fill up as much as we can, contain as much as the dirt, so that we can put the raised bed. Eventually I want to get something a little bit more secure that would go ahead and keep the dirt from coming out too much. But for the most part, we're just gonna go ahead and do it this way. See what we can work with. Like I said, everything that we're using is recycled, so we're only working with the things that we have right now, or any recyclable products. We haven't put any money into this just yet, but once we go ahead and start putting money into it, I'll go ahead and start making a countdown of how much it is that we're using, how much it is that we're paying for, and what we get in return off of it, or what we see in fruition of it. But for the most part, everything we have been using is recycled. No money has been spent in the making of these garden plots, and honestly, for me, that is amazing, because I used to think that doing something like this was going to cost a lot of money, but to be quite honest, it's not costing a lot of money. It's costing a lot of hard work, and that's amazing. So I got a little distracted and started cutting off the tree. It was making a lot of mess, and I ended up making more of a mess, but then I started kind of like just shaping it a little bit, because this tree grows out of control. We're gonna start cutting off some of these bigger branches so that way it doesn't go into the neighbors, because as you can see, this tree right here is that one right there too, and it did all of that right there on the fence, which looks pretty when it's alive, but when it's not alive, it looks like that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this situated. Kaylee's helping me saw this branch because I kind of did a lot already and I'm tired. Guys, we did it. We got it flushed enough to the ground. Now we just had to put a little bit extra layer after we put the raised bed. We got it done. There was a few distractions because that tree right there, but you know what, we got it done, and there's no big time frame, there's no big rush to a point, but me and Kaylee are treating this as our jobs now, so we're trying to get as much done in one day as we can. But yeah, here it goes. There's this piece right here, and then we're gonna flush this one with the ground too. We just need to get it back up and put some net on it. And plot 1 done. Done putting the raised bed together. Look at that. I am just so happy. Visions coming to life. We're gonna call it a day today. There's still a bunch of little things that I want to do and kind of clean up the yard, but to be quite honest, I'm pretty burnt out, and it's my mom's day off today, so we kind of wanted to do something together. So I'm gonna get inside, shower up because I am so dirty, and yeah, we're basically done here for today. It's day 3. Raised garden is in, and the rest is yet to come. We still have a lot of little projects that we have outside, like cutting down the rest of the tree, picking up the dried leaves, cutting down the tree that's right there. Hopefully I got that in shot. Starting to get my compost bins ready, and there's a lot of the seeding that's going on already that I'm germinating indoors, and I'll probably cue in some of that footage in there too. But yeah, slowly but surely everything's gonna start to transform, so that when spring hits, we're ready. Yeah, when spring hits, we can definitely start utilizing all the things that we did already for this winter. Things are getting done. It is day 4 on outdoor cleaning. It's January 5th, I believe. I think so. Yeah. It's January 5th, and it's our day 4 of outdoor activities. Today I am going to be cleaning outside. I did most of the plowing of the dirt, fixing the raised bed, and the plotted in-ground section we're gonna have for gardening already. Took us a little longer than expected. Started trimming down some trees as well too, and that's good. Just need to get the top of it. I'll go ahead and insert a clip of that. But yeah, I'm gonna be cleaning more than I am gonna be I'm gonna be cleaning more than I'm going to be fixing the garden area today, because it is quite messy and I hadn't really been focusing on the cleaning part of everything. So today, that's what I'm gonna dedicate some time to. If I could get some more time into plowing and doing some more things for the future garden, then I'll go ahead and get it done. But I'm gonna take it a little easy today. I am pretty tired. I am going through a migraine at the moment, so I just figured out doing some things is gonna help me get my mind off of the pain. So, so yeah, gonna go ahead and start that, and I'll go ahead and show some clips of that.